No, not yet. I'm not ready. Cassie's not here.
Not ready for what?
Dinner.
Uh-oh. Let me guess. We're on the menu?
No. Worse. Judgment.
Court is in session. Please remain standing. If you're able. Never touch a judge's...
Otto was right. I should have bought some side pops.
Let's take a 5-minute recess.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Compton?
Anything but this.
It's time for...
Ram it down!
Good evening, and welcome to Ram It Down. I'm your host, Tin Can Zanotto, and tonight we'll watch one lucky contestant prepare 3 increasingly complicated dishes in an attempt to please our celebrity judges.
Impossible!
He'll never do it. He's nothing without Cassie.
And he's the nice one. Well, let's get to our first dish, a tragic delicacy from a troubled nation, a Grulovian drowned egg. Ooh. First, our contestant will have to find a very outspoken egg.
Oh, me! Pick me!
Boil it in hot water.
I'm all fired up.
And ready to go.
Prepare it with an unruly onion.
He said my name!
That's been sliced into pieces.
Just call me Pork Chopper.
Put them both together on a plate and see if the judges can bear to...
Ram it down!
Finish your dish before the clock runs out, and you'll win valuable prizes from the Mystery Box. What do you say? Think you're up to the challenge?
Sounds easy. We got this. Right, partner? Partner? Yeah, what was I expecting?
Chef has the egg.
It's happening!
Careful.
Let's see if he remembers what to do with it.
Right off you.
I can't wait to get cooked!
Well, don't just sit there resting on your boils. We've got other ingredients to prepare.
What's that sound? Ah! Here's the Hatbox tag. Got the first tag.
Onion
Here's
acquired. You?
Slice me up, I dare ya!
What's he doing? He doesn't need bread.
I think it would be nicer if I were in this... I'm ready for the knife!
think I hear some emotional baggage nearby. Yep.
Has begun. And that's a perfectly chopped onion.
I feel like this is the real me.
Let's plate that ingredient, chef.
That frickin' recipe is named after me, man!
Boil the egg.
We make a great team!
Let's see if he can get it to the plate. He's assembled all his ingredients. If Chef would just hit that button, we can begin the presentation.
Did we make it?
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Well, here we are, at the moment of truth. Will we be looking at a drowned egg or a drowned contestant? Reveal the meal!
So, what we did was, we took an egg
Boring.
and we popped it into the water.
Pedestrian!
Then Chef had the idea to withhold the salt at just the right moment to create a sense of longing within the yolk, if you will.
You what?
We think it really improves the nose feel of the composition.
Compelling.
Bon appetit.
Surprisingly acceptable.
And that's not all. By finishing within the time limit, you've opened the mystery box.
Well, don't just stand there resting on your laurels.
That one was a gimme.
Let's see how you do on your next dish. Shoo!
Congratulations. You did it. How does it feel?
Well,
Fantastic. Well, get ready, because it's time for your next dish, right after this commercial message.
Time for justice! My baby! Council must not badger the gavel! dodges! You may cross-examine, Counselor.
Agent Poole, an important thing to do when you're feeling overwhelmed is to take breaks. So before I push that button and start the next dish, let's take a breather, okay?
Good idea.
Yes! Got the duffel bag tag. Yep. I like quiet time. But if I'm gonna help Agent Poole, I'd better hit that button to start the next dish. Ah! What's that sound? Suitcase tag. Gotcha. Yep. I think I hear something. Ah! Maybe it's time to smash that button and get cooking again. Agent Pool. You can do it.
Next one won't be so easy.
You got that right. For your next dish, you'll be creating a strawberry jam croque madame.
Ooh la la!
You'll need to boil another egg,
Easy.
take some bread,
I've already risen to the occasion.
slice it up,
Bread's much nicer once it's been through the slicer.
and fry it up on the griddle.
I'm getting ready to ribbit flip out.
Well, what about the strawberry, huh? Hey!
Glad you asked. We'll need not just any strawberry, but a strawberry that's been blended.
Did someone call for patty puree?
All right, monsieur. It's time to show us your best madame. I wonder which ingredient he'll select first.
You won't be disappointed.
Looking for the perfect blend?
Careful, I lost an arm in there once. Once it can taste human flesh, it changes the relationship.
Yep. I wonder if I should work on something else instead of waiting.
Hey, I hear you worked with my brother. My rainy days
Walk
are
in the
over.
kitchen, please. Especially with that.
I'm in the prime of my incredibly short life.
I'm lighter than I look, right? Right?
So far, so good. Now, let's see what we can do with that bread.
That device.
Okay, he's placed the ingredient. Will he be able to pull back the pork chopper's action hoof? Great! Once he pushes that button, the chef is now begin to push the chop.
That doesn't smell right. We only have 5 more seconds. Oh, sorry. I'm not. Actually smells good.
Fresh and smart and just a little tart. Right here.
Done it! All the ingredients are in. As soon as Chef hits that button, he'll...
Croak, 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 croak.
What do you think, Chef? Did you get caught in a jam? Are you worried about croaking? Reveal the meal!
What do you have to say for yourself?
We have attempted to infuse this dish with,
Curiosity and resilience. The more sensitive palates among you will also discern just a dash of regret.
Slightly better than a mouthful of nails.
And that's not all. By finishing within the time limit, you've opened the mystery box.
Now be gone!
And bring us more food.
Well, you two must be feeling great after producing such a quality product for our judges. And speaking of quality products, it's time for a word from one of our sponsors.
I sentence you to death! My power comes from just... My baby!
Why didn't I stock up on Psychonauts?
Councilman, this is a quarter.
thank you for helping me, young man. I don't know what I'd do without you.
How would you feel about taking a little break? Almost ready to hit that next button and start the next round.
we might just get through this. Oh, I hope I didn't just jinx it.
Me too, because it's time for our third and final dish. Straight from the Lumber Stack Diner, it's the Honey Pepper Pancake Stacker. You'll need another egg.
We're old friends. He boiled my dad and grandfather.
Oh, but this time that egg needs to fry.
Then I'm your guide, Ribbit.
Next, you'll need a boar.
I'm just a pig, but trust me, I'm game! Get it?
Whatever, as long as that pig gets sliced
That's a little sick, man.
and fried.
Wait, I gotta pull a double shift?
To give our pancake stack that signature beehive look, you're going to be using an actual beehive.
Woo! I'm all a buzz!
I wish Cassie were here to handle those bees.
But wait, there's more. The final touch of summery sweetness comes from a watermelon
It's about Tom.
that's been chopped
Sure, I guess. Kinda still thinking about that pig, though.
and then blended.
Oh. Looks like I'm the big finish.
No pressure, but this is Ford Cruller's favorite dish.
To mess this up would be an insult to the very heart of the Psychonauts.
Yeah.
So, chefs, better get cooking.
Need to tune this out.
Ingredient in position. Now we must quickly grab the pork chopper's hoof.
Get out of there, kids. Those blades are sharp.
Done it! Quick, hit that button, chef.
Woo! Now it's a picnic.
Moving blades, razor sharp. What could possibly go wrong?
Here! Over here! You're moving the hive! Somebody get the queen! I hear the bubbles tickle when you're getting boiled! Oh, I can feel it's helping my lower back already! It's happening!
Bring me that frog spawn. I mean, egg.
Careful with that.
I could work miracles with that.
Woo! Is the yolk runny, all right?
Three minutes left, oh my.
And there, serve that ingredient.
Who is this boy?
They said I never fly! Look at me now, haters!
I've never sliced it. You know what?
That's perfect.
Recipe is a recipe.
And return it to the serving plate in one piece.
Quick moving blades, razor sharp. What could possibly go
Yay!
Hey, that wasn't so bad.
I feel great!
No kidding? Well, say hi to your dad for me.
Yep.
The frying pan is ready.
Is that honey pepper boar bacon I smell?
Not yet.
time to stop playing with your food and serve that ingredient.
What are you, a vegan? I mean, that's cool and all, but pigs gotta work!
Get moving!
Me!
30 seconds to go. I don't want to panic you, but I would say panic would not be completely inappropriate.
Looks like the dish is assembled. Just push the button to serve.
Lumber stack! Lumber stack! Lumber stack!
Have I mentioned that when prepared improperly, the honey pepper pancake stacker can produce an interesting byproduct? No? I didn't mention the possibility of a deadly swarm of killer bees? Ah, no matter.
Lumber stack!
Let's see what we got. Reveal the meal!
Is that the tallest stack you could manage?
It's taller than it looks.
Because we put the literal height of the horizontality of the flavor profile, if you will.
Moderately pleasant.
And that's not all. By finishing within the time limit, you've opened the mystery box! Well, Chef, it looks like you've won over not just our judges, but also our audience. How do you feel?
I couldn't have done it without this young man here.
No way! You can totally do this on your own now, Agent Poole.
No, don't say that.
That's great to hear. Because it's time for what, audience?
Double down!
No!
That's right. It's time to double down. Chef will be cooking alone in our isolation station, completely dependent on his sous chef to gather the ingredients he needs for the final 3 dishes.
Don't worry, Agent Poole. I'll get you all the ingredients you need.
What do you think, judges? Ready for another course?
No problem.
We're professionals.
We might have to make a little room.
Okay, first dish is vegetable medley. Ingredients on the board. I'm getting out of here before things get messy.
More ingredients.
Oh, that's not going to help the chef.
Finally! What are you doing? Just let the doctor matter. It can't be good for you. My kingdom for an egg! Look out! Run! Please stay clear of the goat quickly. Fall through the partially digested bounty and find me my ingredient.
Here we go.
Oh, that's great.
I need a strawberry.
Oh, I wouldn't touch that if I were you. I don't like it in here. Oh, I hate to see that. I'm going to close my eyes. Ow! Ram attack!
That his partner what he needs? What do you think, audience?
Please don't play with it. Goat vomit is not one of the here comes some fresh candidates. Oh, I hate to see that.
Why is he picking up the wrong ingredient? Perfect choice! But is it too late?
That's the final ingredient. Now I just have to make this dish all by myself.
You can do it, Joe.
I shall certainly try. You stay safe down there while I do my best.
Eat.
He did it!
We did it!
As you know, in the double down round, the chef's assistant must serve the dish to the judges. Let's see if this young man has a passion for service.
Eat.
Oh, it looks like our judge liked that dish. Perhaps a little too much. Oh, but it looks like someone's ready to get back in the mix. It's gonna be messy. I'm out of here. Second dish is royal borscht. Good luck.
One of those disgusting lumps might hold the key to our victory.
Rats! This isn't what I need.
You need to serve. Ooh, looks like he's got a good one. Relatively.
Good job, young man.
A great opportunity here for some lucky pig.
You can do this, Compton. Just clear your mind.
I don't want this. No offense. The ticket.
An egg.
I think I might never eat again.
Please don't play with that. Goat vomit is not one of the ingredients I need. Oh, please tell me this batch has the ingredient. No, I wouldn't touch that.
With this.
We don't need one of those right now.
Wrong ingredient. Stinky. But exactly what the chef ordered.
So take it from here. Now brace yourself for a hastily prepared dinner down there.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks incredible, but here the judges say it's inedible.
Serve it before it gets up and walks away.
All right, let's see if our second judge can exercise a little more moderation. Uh-oh, someone's been overserved. And it looks like they're getting ready to flip out. But our final dish is no laughing matter. Mess up these jam tarts, and you'll find yourself in a sticky situation.
Let's look on the bright side.
That's better.
Thank you. If I could just trouble you for a watermelon, young man.
Here comes the spatula.
Thank heavens. More ingredients.
Nope. Wrong.
Attacking the judges.
Why are you playing with that? I don't want that.
Perfect.
Perfect. Where are we going to get a strawberry? Quickly, sort through that partially digested bounty and find me one ingredient.
He's got the wrong ingredient again.
Well, it's about time you found one of those. That's the last ingredient of one, but I'll cover it up with spices. I feel like this one will be my best one yet. Dinner in a minute.
Power comes from a steak of 5 minutes.
Well, who are these jammy fellows?
Serve them quickly, young man. You never know what these tarts might do.
Run for the hills, folks!
Well, I don't know about you, but I've certainly had my fill of excitement today. All right, everybody, let's clean up this mess. Come on, get a move on. Clean kitchen, clean mind.
You see, this is why I usually get takeout. Oh, that is so Cassie. But what do you mean they won't let her out? What librarian? Here, my boy. You've earned this. I need to go find Cassie right away. Lost? We'll never get lost. I know that forest like the back of my hand.
Wait. Don't you want help? Guess he doesn't. With this senior league pass, I can get to Agent Crawler in the bowling alley and try to reconnect that aspect of his mind. The bowling aspect.
Hi!
look just like my nephew. Jerk.
Brand new mental connection pins available. No refunds.
Open up!
Look a little young for the senior league, hmm?
I keep all my gray hidden under the helmet.
Ah, good tip. Watch it. This disinfectant spray is lethal.
Shouldn't you be wearing a mask?
Nah,
Hey, Ford,
shoes aren't ready yet.
what you doing there?
Time to disinfect these bowling shoes. But I think I'm losing the fight.
Would you mind if I stepped inside your mind for a minute?
Sure. Better than you stepping inside one of these shoes. I tell you, it's like Germ City in there.